My phone buzzed on the quartz countertop of my Portland loft. After 8 months of blessed silence, Dad's name lit up the screen. My favorite mug, the one with the misty Oregon skyline, slipped from my fingers and exploded across the hardwood, hot coffee scalding my bare feet. I barely noticed. "Avery," he said, voice exactly the same. "Ethan's engagement dinner is next weekend in Minneapolis. The Parkers just learned you're his sister. You need to be there for the family photos." Ethan, my golden older brother who stayed in Minnesota, followed Dad into medicine, and never missed a box on their perfect child checklist. I'd crossed the country to build something real here. "I can't," I answered, voice steady. "I have work commitments. My life. Cancel them. If you don't show, we'll tell everyone and your boss that you cut us off because you're ashamed of your own family." The threat landed like a slap. I remembered being 17, clutching that free coding camp acceptance letter in our Chicago kitchen. "We can't afford the bus," Mom had said. 2 weeks later, they cashed out savings for Ethan's $3,000 leadership program at Northwestern. This time I didn't flinch. I hung up, then started logging everything. Texts, calls, timestamps, contradictions. I called an employment attorney the same afternoon. "This could qualify as harassment and defamation," she explained clearly. "Keep documenting. If they contact your employer, we send a cease and desist immediately." HR at Pacific Cascade Tech was briefed the next day. Visitor logs, privacy settings maxed, no personal info shared. Nana Evelyn called that night from Minnesota. "Sweetheart, I've seen how they sidelined you for years. You're doing the right thing. I'm proud of you." When Dad, Mom, and Ethan showed up unannounced at my office 3 days later, my team watched through the glass walls of the conference room. I placed my thick binder on the table. Years of proof. Cropped photos, school records, screenshots of the job threats. "I'm not attending," I said calmly. "Any further attempts to smear me at work will be handled by my attorney." Natalie, Ethan's fiancée, texted me privately afterward. "The stories never added up. Thank you for the truth." The wedding was quietly postponed for family reasons. Weeks later, on what would have been the big day, I closed on my first house in a quiet Portland neighborhood lined with big leaf maples. That evening I hosted a small housewarming. Jordan from work grilled salmon. Nana flew out and baked her famous apple pie, and my chosen circle filled the rooms with easy laughter. No hierarchy, no scorekeeping. Ethan reached out through Nana a week later. "Sophia helped me see what I ignored growing up. The favoritism, the way we made you feel invisible. I'm sorry. I'm starting therapy. Would you ever consider a few joint sessions? No pressure, just boundaries we both respect." I thought about it in the quiet of my sunlit kitchen, then answered, "Low contact for now. If you keep doing the work, we can talk again on my terms." Surrounded by people who showed up for me without conditions, the truth settled gently. Real healing doesn't always mean total severance. Sometimes it means honest boundaries, space for growth, and the courage to build the family that chooses you back. Blood can matter, but only when it comes with respect. I finally understood, peace isn't given. It's claimed, one honest choice at a time.